Also, is eating just raw fruits and vegetables dangerous? So in today's society, most of the population are eating meat, and then there is some percentage of vegetarians, and then there is a little percentage of vegans, but there is not many people who are following a diet where you just eat raw fruits and vegetables with little nuts and seeds. So wherever you go, you have a social disapproval, which means people will tell you that you're crazy if you just tell them you're eating just fruits and vegetables all day long, every day. They think maybe it's a cleanse, but not as a lifestyle to follow every day for the rest of your life. So that's why you need to consider and empower yourself with more knowledge, so you then don't get discouraged by other people telling you that you're doing something wrong. Also, this diet can be dangerous if you're not following it appropriately. So let's first empower you with some knowledge. So this diet is completely natural, because if you live in an equatorial area where humans evolved, you will naturally be picking up fruit all day long instead of trying to catch an animal, which is really hard to catch, and you wouldn't have to spend energy for it. So you would rather pick fruit that's available, that's ripe, juicy, and you wouldn't waste your energy on other foods. You wouldn't know how to cook, because making a fire without matches and light is really hard. So it's appropriately normal and natural to eat one fruit at a time and one tree, and then go to another one. So, and then in the evening you would maybe crave something salty, so you would just eat green leafy vegetables such as spinach, romaine lettuce, wild rocket, some baby greens, etc. So you would eat that, and you wouldn't cook any grains, roots, nothing. So also that's the second option, but you would always go for, you wouldn't know how to cook that thing, so you would always go for fruits and vegetables. So catching animals is totally not necessary if you're living in an area where it evolved, where you can be naked all year round. You don't have to wear any clothes, don't use any heating, so catching animals would be totally inappropriate. Yes, in a cold climate you will have to do it because there is no fruit, but in equatorial areas, tropics, you don't have to do it. There's plenty of fruits around, and you would move from one to another and eat just all that and greens at the end of the day. So why people fail on a raw food diet, eating just raw fruits and vegetables? Number one reason is that they don't get enough calories each day. So then they can do it for a week, and then they binge on something else after and say, I was feeling too hungry, they just don't know how to do it. And the reason why people don't get enough calories is that the society doesn't support high quality ripe fruit. If you go to the supermarket, 99% of the produce is unripe. Like, it's the grape season, and it was really hard to find a good grapes today. So pretty much if you want to follow raw food diet in a cold climate, you have to eat bulk of your calories from bananas and dates, because they're easy to tell when they're ripe. Especially bananas, it's spotty. Major dates should be always sweet. If your bananas are not good, high quality, add sugar to them and make it a high quality. And another reason people are 100% mentality raw, and if they can't get enough calories, they just undereat, and they just undereat for a week and then go back to eating animal products. So what I recommend, if you can't get enough bananas and dates and fruit, go to cooked starches like potatoes, rice, and steamed veggies for dinners, and you'll be much better that than undereating each day. So that's number one reason, is calories. The second reason is social disapproval. When you don't have enough knowledge about this lifestyle, you're gonna be easier to be influenced by other people who tell you some bro science bullshit, that you need more protein, that nobody is doing it. Of course nobody is doing it, because if everybody was doing it, there will be much more fruits available, etc. But it's really hard to do this lifestyle these days. Maybe it's gonna change, but we need to move to tropics, etc. So You need to get empowered, and you have to know what you're doing, otherwise other people will influence your beliefs. So get empowered, and everyone becomes a nutritionist when it comes to nutrition arguments. Everyone becomes an expert. And the last thing where people can follow the vegan is that they don't follow the other 4 commitments of this lifestyle. They don't sleep enough, they don't go to bed before 9 o'clock and wake up 12 hours later. They don't drink enough water, so they're urinating 12 times a day, clear. And they don't go outside in nature to play every day. And they don't move their body with their favorite activity. So if you're missing one link, everything is gonna fall off. So that's why people don't succeed, because they're just too lazy to follow the 4 other commitments. They're just like food, and they don't think about sleep, they don't think about water, etc. So these are the reasons why eating only raw fruits and vegetables can be dangerous. And that's it. So, but calories is the main one. So it just got colder. So the solution is to always eat enough calories, and eat your bananas and dates first with some added sugar if you want to be 100% raw. And for the social disapproval, you gotta find people who are following the same lifestyle, otherwise you will be always influenced by the rednecks and other people around you, because there's so many of them, or just one white sheep, one black sheep in a white herd. So always try to go for fruitarians, move to tropics for better quality fruit. That's the best. And just follow this lifestyle. It's really good. If you don't get enough calories, make sure you eat your cooked starches. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.